arcade hero. I'm Mike Rodgers with the other side of the news, and the newest member of the Video Game Hall of Fame says it began back in the early 1980s in what is now regarded to be the golden age of video games. One in particular.
Space Invaders was the video game that got me hooked.
Ben Gold of Dallas says he was at the mall one day and his dad gave him $5, told him to go kill some time in the arcade.
When I got to put my quarter into that first Space Invaders, it was like I was transformed, with the noise of bum, 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 bum. And I was like saving Earth.
But that was just the beginning.
I remember when Pac-Man came out, when Defender came out, Asteroids, all those. And it was like this amazing time period where we go to the arcade and there'd be a new game. Wow.
But there were certain ones at which Ben excelled. Nobody could beat him, and I mean nobody. At one time, he held a world record in all of them.
The ones that I'm known for that I had world records on was Millipede, Stargate, and Q*bert.
Can't say I remember Q*bert.
Q*bert is a really annoying game where you have this character that's jumping on this pyramid. And every time you jump, it changes colors. And the goal was to get it to change from one color to another.
Stargate, on the other hand, was more of a traditional outer space shoot-'em-up. And Millipede? Now that was the one where you had to shoot up at the big bug snaking its way down to the bottom of the screen.
It was very competitive. Some of those records I held for 2 weeks. I think the Millipede I held for 2 months, which was pretty good for that time, because everybody wanted to be the best.
And Ben says he spent a lot of money trying to achieve that.
Maybe a couple of grand, $2 or $3 grand in quarters.
Not to mention tokens. How much time did you spend playing these games?
I would play 3 to 4 hours a day. But I looked at myself, I really wanted to be a professional video game player.
And so he became one. A very good one. After this weekend, in fact, a Hall of Famer, which is something he's already shared with his son, although that might not have been a good idea.
He enjoys that, saying, see, you were a video game player, so let me play video games.
And I'm Mike Rodgers with the other side of the news on News Radio 1080 KRLD.